Welcome to this episode of the Skeeter Bass Champs TV Challenge. And on today's show, what's getting ready to happen is two Angler of the Year teams are going to go battle it out, and the winner moves on to our championship round. It's all new. Get ready. In 1997, two friends in North Texas created the Bass Champs Tournament Organization. Chad Potts and Jeff Welch devised an innovative plan to create an online presence along with amateur fishing events that have changed the landscape of competitive bass fishing. In 2002, Skeeter Boats stepped up and joined the team as the title sponsor. And today, the Skeeter Bass Champs Tournament Trail is the largest team tournament circuit in the nation, boasting the richest guaranteed payback in grassroots competition and drawing competitors from all over the country. I'm your host, Fish Fishburne, and this is Bass Champs. Skeeter Bass Champs with Fish Fishburne is brought to you by Skeeter, eat, sleep, fish. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Techron, expect more. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate. Berkeley, catch more fish. Sportsman's Auto Network, dealers that speak our language. Chevron Dello, let's go further. Skeeter Bass Champs with Fish Fishburne starts now. Angler of the Year Eastern Team Martin L-Shot with Mark Price going head-to-head today against Charles Whited and Bill Polkinghorn. Get ready, Chad Potts from the Skeeter Bass Champs organization in Fort Worth, Texas. Chad, the bracket system is working this year. What about today?
Today's going to be exciting. We've got the Anglers of the Year from the Central and the Anglers of the Year from the East that have made it past the first round. This one's a big round because whoever wins this one makes it to the finals.
Oh my, and the rules, have they changed? Are they the standard Bass Champs?
Standard rules, still 3 fish guys, 14 inches, 2.5 hours. And congratulations.
It's time to get on the lake. Guys, greet one another, because this is the last time you'll talk till weigh-in. This is not a normal tournament, like 8 hours of fishing throughout the day. Oh, no, we've cut this down to 2 hours and 30 minutes. They're allowed to catch 3 bass. We'll watch.
All right, guys, official time is 7 a.m. Last cast will be 9:30. When you hear the horn sound, stop fishing. Good luck, guys.
Man, we got a new body of water, a lot bigger. We kind of know what they were doing, and the water clarity looks the same grass. We're gonna be throwing 4.5 swim baits and a small crankbait. See if we can pick off the bigger ones. What do you think, man?
Cover some water this morning. Just try to figure it out as fast as we can and find a good pattern.
We're just going to put the trolling motor down, cover some water. Mark's going to start with a crankbait. I'm going to start with a swim bait. And if I don't get bit pretty quick, I'm going to change to a big worm. We're trying to concentrate around this creek, just fishing the edges of it. I would think that's where the bigger fish are somewhere. There it's coming. Yeah, here we go. You got one? Good one?
I don't know. No. No. Keeper. God, don't.
Our Angler of the Year team from the East, Martin and Mark, already have a keeper bass in the boat, and we've only been fishing for just a few minutes. They're throwing a 10-inch power worm and a small crankbait. And they have another one.
Golly. There you go. Here you come.
Easy line.
Ought to be able to get some reaction bites. There's another one. I got him.
Well, that's a limit.
This little bank we just got on has, you can look down and see some boulders tapering off. I'm gonna throw it out and let it hit the bottom and then slow reel it. There's more boulders. Look at all that rock right there. Oh, this bank has a lot of rock.
Put him in the well, you never know. I let it fall a little bit. We've been burning these swim baits, and on that one there, I cast it out and let it hit the bottom. Got a little bit deeper than, as soon as I started and fired it up, he hit it. So he was actually on the bottom. We dropped from 5 to 10. We're in a little bitty gut running up there, and there was a lot more rock right here too. So maybe there's a few more fish right here. Good one, Chuck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the net on that one. Oh, another one. Oh, get your bait, get your bait. A 5-pounder came up and hit my swim bait. Woo. Big, but it's cool. See, there's another one right there, Charles. That's our biggest. Put him on the other side right now, I guess, for now.
Well, our Angler of the Year team from the Central Division already has a limit in the boat. They're throwing a soft swim bait, and it's got a boot tail on it. Great little bait called a grass pig by Berkeley in the Havoc line. Guys, don't go away. More Skeeter Bass Champs when we come back.
Eat, sleep, fish, a motto all Skeeter owners live by, with 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Consumer Satisfaction Awards. Our competition doesn't even come close. Join the Skeeter family and be a part of the Skeeter Owners Tournament June 8th through 11th on Lake Fork, Texas. Fun for the whole family. Visit Skeeter.com or see your local dealer for details. Skeeter, #1 for so many reasons.
The ultimate predator has evolved again. Now, Yamaha VMAX SHO Performance is prowling the waters in 4 hungry, exciting new models. With their 4 valves per cylinder and double overhead cam fuel-injected design, these advanced 4-stroke predators are taking performance to a whole new level. Vicious, lean, efficient. VMAX SHO. The pack is growing.
Most versatile fishing machine on earth, unparalleled resolution and clarity. HDS Carbon takes rapid response performance and screen technology to an all-new level. Maximized power, maximized visibility. See Structure Scan 3D, new live network sonar, and more mapping options, all at the same time and faster than ever before. Get up to $300 cash back with the HDS Ultimate Upgrade. Visit Lowrance.com for details.
Welcome back to the Skeeter Bass Champs Television Challenge. Our anglers are on fire. Both have a limit and both have caught lots of fish. Now, they're still throwing soft plastic swim baits along with 10-inch power worms and that crankbait. And they have both left the bank and moved out into these hardwood trees.
A little better. Oh! That was our best bite of the day. Had him buckled too. I don't know what happened there. Gotta go. Yep. 2 off that tree. A little better. Man, I threw in there on that hardwood. I stuck a really nice one that got off, and I threw the other side and hit another one it's our best fish now, but the one I lost really felt pretty powerful. That's a bummer. But those 2 were back-to-back casts together. We got a little bitty drain that comes off this part here with the hardwood, so I may come back to that tree. Yeah, that tree got a couple fish on it. Yeah. Coming in.
It's always fun when these guys are catching fish, being out here watching and seeing their expertise of what they do and why they do it. And I got to tell you, this is the closest the boats have been thus far. They haven't really been in earshot that much, but I'm sure they will as the day progresses.
I think we need to fish some of these tops a little slower and just see if there's a big one up in there. But I don't think you can really flip them with the water so clear. I think you got to kind of cast to them. I really don't know. Nah. Yeah, he might help more. Need a lift. Huh? Good one. Good one. Come on. I think this day's gonna come down to who catches that 6-pounder. You know, it doesn't take but one cast to catch that 6-pounder. And, we found this little creek in here and we're just staying on it. Right now it's 10, but it's still dropping. It'll be 17, 18 down through here. Lots of fish on it. Pretty good one. I got one too. Yours a big one? Yeah.
Do you have a small one or not?
No.
This one may not even be one, huh?
Well, you can see behind me the Angler of the Year Eastern team. They're actually following a creek channel in here. They're meandering back and forth across it. They said that it goes up this bank, bends, goes across a point to an area where they've caught several fish before. They're going to gamble and get out of the shallow water and get back on the creek channel edges. The other thing they said was it was really difficult to catch a fish over 4.5 pounds. We'll watch.
Oh, I got him again.
Huh?
Come back and got it.
Big one?
I don't know, he might help.
You came back and got it?
Yeah. Either that or was another one.
They've been catching, and putting lots of fish in the boat, culling consistently. It's pretty close right now. When we come back, more catching. Hey, who doesn't want to spend less on fuel costs? Well, with the new Dello 10W30 Synblend diesel oil, it's going to give you better fuel economy as well as great engine protection. Whether you drive a diesel pickup, a big rig, or anything in between, Dello's got you covered.
Neither rain nor snow, nor waking up before the roosters, or the mad rush of planting time, nor El Nino himself shall stay me and my tractor from bringing up the fruits of this land.
Hey guys, I want to tell you about a brand new program, the Sportsman's Auto Network. And if you're planning on buying a vehicle this year, you've got to check it out. The Sportsman's Auto Network is a bonus program from the best dealers in Texas, and it offers tons of cash and incentives for all brands of vehicles, new or used. And if you're an outdoorsman who loves to hunt or fish, you'll be eligible for over $30,000 in bonuses just by buying from one of the dealers. The Sportsman'sAutoNetwork.com.
You probably know it's important to keep your car's engine clean, but what about this one? Or this one? or even this one. The fact is, carbon deposits can form even in smaller gasoline engines, but Techron Concentrate Plus Complete Fuel System Cleaner will clean those deposits right up. Techron's unique formula bonds with and breaks apart carbon deposits more effectively than other fuel additives. So you don't have to worry about whether the engine's going to work when you're ready to play. Techron, expect more.
Fishing is a passion. It is a sport like no other. A combination of determination, the right tools, and time on the water. A dedication like no other. At Fun & Son Boat Sales, we're dedicated to your on-the-water experience. So when you're in the moment, nothing will get in the way. Fun & Son Boat Sales, 2 convenient locations. Look for our new tournament support trailer at local bass tournaments. Fun & Son Boat Sales, supporting our local anglers.
Well, in the distance you can see the Central team is making a move. They've cranked the big engine. It's an idle-only tournament. They have headed right down, and it looks like they're going to swing out and go back to the point that they started on. They said they saw a couple of big fish around the 5-pound class, and it's running low on time.
No. I see that now. He's pulling like hell. He's behind the tree. Oh. Come on out there. There you go. It's getting easier to call. We only got one. What do you think?
Call it out here.
Jesus. That one looks fatter. He's not quite as long.
Another middle game.
Dang, ain't no telling. Those fish are within ounces of each other. One's fatter but shorter by an inch.
Well, we only have a few minutes remaining in the match, and one team will move on to the championship round. And guys, it's going to be close.
Man, take us about 2 minutes to idle back where you caught the last one and just fish back along there.
Yeah, let's go, I think. I think let's go.
We're gonna make a little move back to where we caught those better ones. We moved back along this little creek where we've caught 2 of the 3 we've got in the box. So we just thought we'd spend the last 10 minutes where we know a few better fish are. We hadn't caught a lot of them here, but the ones we have caught have been better ones. So I think as we go back through here, I'm gonna change to a 10-inch worm instead of that chigger crawl, show them something a little different. That's a good one, I think. Oh yeah. That's why we came back out here, Mark. Hang on. That's it. That's a 5-pounder. Be a big one. I don't think he is. Nope.
Oh. Same old, same old.
He's a good one, but he won't help. Nice one. No help. They're fat fish, aren't they? Healthy.
I'm
I'm Randy White, General Manager of Taylor Oil Company. We've been servicing the Metroplex for over 60 years with quality Chevron products and dependable service. But don't take my word for it, take the word of one of my customers.
I'm John McCalmont. I don't own a fleet, just a couple of vehicles, but I like to change my own oil, and Taylor Oil takes care of me every time.
At Taylor Oil Company, our #1 goal is customer service. Whether you're just changing your oil at your house or you have 1,000 pieces of equipment, we can take care of you.
Taylor Oil Company. Call or visit online today. Eat, sleep, fish. A motto all Skeeter owners live by. With 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Consumer Satisfaction Awards. Our competition doesn't even come close. Join the Skeeter family and be a part of the Skeeter Owners Tournament June 8th through 11th on Lake Fork, Texas. Fun for the whole family. Visit Skeeter.com or see your local dealer for details. Skeeter, #1 for so many reasons.
The ultimate predator has evolved again. Now, Yamaha VMAX SHO Performance is prowling the waters in 4 hungry, exciting new models. With their 4 valves per cylinder and double overhead cam fuel-injected design, these advanced 4-stroke predators are taking performance to a whole new level. Vicious, lean, efficient. VMAX SHO. The pack is growing.
Hey guys, I want to tell you about a brand new program, the Sportsman's Auto Network. And if you're planning on buying a vehicle this year, you've got to check it out. The Sportsman's Auto Network is a bonus program from the best dealers in Texas, and it offers tons of cash and incentives for all brands of vehicles, new or used. And if you're an outdoorsman who loves to hunt or fish, you'll be eligible for over $30,000 in bonuses just by buying from one of the dealers. The Sportsman'sAutoNetwork.com. Skeeter Bass Champs with Fishburne is brought to you by Skeeter. Eat, sleep, fish. Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Techron. Expect more. Power Pole. Swift, silent, secure. Lowrance. Find, navigate, dominate. Berkeley, catch more fish. Sportsman's Auto Network, dealers that speak our language. Chevron Dello, let's go further.
I don't know. Maybe. Go ahead. Dang. That was the horn. That means we out.
Well, as the match ends, the guys are going to idle back to the ramp. We're going to trailer these boats. We're going to make this thing official. The weigh-in comes up next.
Well, I think we've got a good solid 5-pounder and 2 solid 4-pounders. Whether or not they're 4 3/4 pounders or 4 1/4 pounders, I can't really judge. So, we've got 11 to 13 pounds.
I think we need 13 plus to have a shot. I think Mark might be a little light. I think we got 13. I think we got 13 pounds.
What do you think, Bill? I think we got him by about 1/4 pound. That's my thoughts.
But I'm right on the fence. I'm not sure. I know we got 2 good fish, and we got one a little bit lighter than that, but it's going to be close.
It's got to be close. There's so many fish the same size in these lakes.
All right, we're about to start our Angler of the Year final on the TV challenge. We've got our East Region Anglers of the Year, Elshout and Price, on their way up. Let's see what happens. We got the team of Elshout and Price ready to weigh in. We're gonna do it just like we did before on the first round. And weigh your bag. We're gonna confirm it, write it down, and make sure you are in agreement with that.
Yep.
How do you feel about it right now?
Well, I think we're probably going to be a little short, but I think it'll be close.
All right, we'll see what happens. It's been close on every match so far. All right, we've got Poking Horn and Whited, our Central Region Angler of the Year team, about to weigh in their bass to see how they do against our East Region, to see who moves on to the finals. Charles Whited, Bill Pokinghorn. The other team has already weighed in. We're gonna record your weight. We have their weight already. Confirm that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, how do you feel about that weight?
I'm not sure. It's a lot of cookie cutter fish, so you know, we caught a lot of the same size.
Hard to cull, I bet.
Yeah, we did a lot of culling.
I don't know, be close.
All right, both of you have already made it through one round.
Good luck, fellas, good luck.
Only one team can move on to the next round, to the final round. So you guys move up here if you don't mind. I'll tell you, it was, as it's been so far, very close. 0.91 difference was the difference. The team that's moving on is our East Region Anglers of the Year.
Good job, fellas. Good job. Congratulations. Y'all get them.
Keep going.
That was
Surprising.
13:23 to 12:32 was the total weight.
Mark, Martin, congratulations. You guys are one step closer to the championship round, and it's going to be next.
Oh, well, we're already looking forward to it. This was an awesome experience.
You guys were on fire out there today. You worked well together, and you caught a key fish that created that minuscule margin of separation.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, we left some pretty good chunks back where both boats were fishing and turned around and went back out a little deeper. And one of the first fish we caught a little deeper was the best fish of the day, and that was the difference.
That's great. Guys, you're moving on. Get prepared. I'm looking forward to seeing that round. It's time for the Berkeley winning strategy. In this, their second round of competition, the team of Elshout and Price started the match by simply dropping the trolling motor and quickly covering as much water as possible. But they soon discovered a main creek channel in about 20 feet of water that had very distinct topography. And by concentrating on the channel edges that had standing timber on them, the anglers found the key spots that were holding the larger bass. Early in the match, the team used a Berkeley grass pig swim bait along with an 8.5 Wild Thing crankbait to catch several smaller fish. But the game changer came when Martin Elshout recalled catching a bass in their previous match that had a crawfish in his crushers. By employing the use of a watermelon candy-colored Berkeley craw fatty, he was able to catch the largest bass of the competition to secure the victory. And that's your Berkeley winning strategy. Well, there you have it. The Angler of the Year portion has been completed. The Eastern team will move on to the championship round. But wait a minute, the bracket's not complete. There's a whole lot more coming. You'll want to join us each and every week to follow who's going to be crowned champion. I'm Fish Fishburne. Thanks for joining us for the Skeeter Bass Champs TV Challenge.